Hi, and welcome to Synergise IT Top Tip training videos featured in the Synergise IT Pulse newsletter and YouTube channel. We'll feature productivity articles and videos on how to get the most out of your computing environment. So let's get started on today's top tip, Windows 10 keyboard shortcuts. Number one is how to position Windows on your screen simply and easily to get the most out of your screen real estate and easily be able to work in two documents or two apps at any one time. So for instance, if we opened up Word here and I'll just create a blank document here to get started. Come back to that. Now, holding down the Windows key and using your directional keys or your cursor keys, so just holding down Windows and hitting left positions that document, docks it to the left-hand side of the screen. Holding down Windows and hitting right docks it to the right-hand side of the screen. Up maximizes, down minimizes. So that's great. But if you're working on two documents, for instance, you wanted to copy and pasting between two documents or comparing documents, when you dock it to the left-hand side or the right-hand side of the screen by using the Windows key in left or right, then it tiles all your other active windows, and then you click on one to choose it, and it then docks to the right-hand side of the screen. Here we've got the Synergise IT website. So if I was to have two documents open here, I could quite simply be, selecting text, and to use a keyboard shortcut, Control C for copy, bring it over to Word, and Control V for paste. You can Alt Tab, and Control C, and Alt Tab, and Control V. And two documents open on the screen at once. You don't have to manually drag them around and position them, which is okay, but nowhere near as easy as holding down Windows and using your directional keys to dock them. Moving on to a very simple and quick tip, which is tip 2, while I've got Microsoft Edge. This is a new Microsoft Edge open here, or your browser. You're reading, navigating, surfing your website, and there's links that you want to choose, but you don't necessarily want to leave the page that you're on. If you click a hyperlink, as you know, you're generally going to go take that active page to wherever the hyperlink takes you to. But if you wanted to hold down the control key and click the link, that conveniently leaves your current page open and opens up the link in a new tab. Some of you may already be right-clicking and open link in new tab, but that's fine as well. But holding down Control, opening them up, you see them all opening up in tabs there, across in the tabs bar at the top. So it's a nice, quick, easy way of opening and following links into new tabs. One of my favourites, moving on to the third top tip, is Windows and Tab, opening up Task View. So holding down the Windows key, again, all of these top tips are holding down the Windows key. Windows key and Tab brings up Task View. Now that's like your old Alt Tab and so forth. But what we're seeing here is all of how open active Windows, and beneath that is a timeline of documents or websites that we've been working on. So a quick way of being able to get between open apps, if you've got a lot of users that keeps a lot of apps open, and clicking through them can be, which one was I working on? This one shows it all in one page. And if you're wanting to just quite simply get back to a document that you're working on yesterday or the day before or last week, it's going to be in your timeline. And you just navigate your task view then by just scrolling your wheel and your mouse up and down. But to get to it, it's holding down the Windows key and hitting Tab for task view. Windows plus and minus brings up the Windows magnifier. Holding down the Windows key and hitting plus brings me up with the Windows magnifier, which is, let me bring that back over to my other screen here. Come on, move back. Windows plus views, full screen. There we go. There's our Windows magnifier, and we just use the arrow keys or mouse to navigate and view up and down. That's a 200% view. Use your plus and minus here to zoom in and out. So just putting glasses on. So that's Windows plus and Windows minus. And finally, and potentially one of the most important ones, is Windows L. Holding down the Windows key and hitting L is your lock screen. Now, don't forget to lock your screen before you walk away. Have it done in a flash by hitting Windows and L. Keeps everything in your environment secure and for your eyes only. Now, I'll do that just quickly now, but you're not going to see it as I will see it because we're breaking out of the Windows desktop. And my screen recording software is not going to grab it all. So Windows and L, and screen is locked. So very simply, before you get up and walk away, Windows and L, locks your screen, keeps everything secure. So that's it for this article, guys and gals. Thank you, and stay tuned to Pulse for more top tips direct from the Synergise IT Engineering.